Hello friends. Today I'm going to explain about HTML language. You all of you know that HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language and it is used to create web pages. And this HTML language was introduced by Tim Berners-Lee at AT&T Bell Laboratories, USA in 1989. To develop web pages, we must require softwares. The softwares that are required to develop web pages are one is text editor and the second one is web browser. Text editor, by default, we may have Notepad application in our system and we may have one of the web browser in our computer, that is Internet Explorer or Mozilla Firefox or Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge browser. So here for creating web pages, we must require one of the text editor, that is Notepad or WordPad, and we required one web browser. Next, basic terms used in HTML, that are tags and attributes. Tags are used to describe how a web page should be displayed, and the tags are always enclosed between the angular brackets. For example, if I write HTML code in between the angular brackets, this here it is called as a HTML tag. There are many tags in HTML language that are used to develop web pages. Let us see the different types of tags. There are two types of tags, that are non-empty tags and empty tags. Non-empty tags, the tags which are having both beginning tag and ending tag, that are called non-empty tags. Example, if you see here HTML, it's a beginning tag, and HTML with forward slash, this is an ending tag. In HTML, most of the tags are having both beginning tag and ending tag. The difference between beginning tag and ending tag is, in the ending tag, we use forward slash. Next, empty tags. The tags which are having only beginning tag, that are called empty tags. Example, HR tag and break tag. HR means horizontal rule line and BR means break tag. This HR and break tag does not have ending tags. So these two tags are called empty tags. HR tag is used to put the underline on web page, and break tag is used to give the space between the lines on the web page. Next, attributes. Attributes provide additional information about the tags, such as alignment, font color, width, size of the text, etc. For example, each attribute has a name and value. So here you can see the example. In body tag, I use attribute bg color and text. So in this example, bg color is one of the attribute and text is one of the attribute. For bg color is equal to, I have mentioned red. Bg color stands for background color. To change the background color of your web page, we use bg color attribute, and here I have mentioned red, so that the web page background color will change into red color, and the text that you have mentioned in between the body tag and the text color become green. So in this example, bg color and text are the attributes and the red and green are the values. So as here mentioned, each attribute has a name and value. So bg color and text are the names and the red and green colors are the values. So that is why attributes provide additional information about the tags. Next, creating HTML document. For creating HTML document, we need to open the Notepad application. Most of you all are aware about how to open Notepad application. First, you need to click on the start button and then select all programs, and then you need to go to the accessories and then click on Notepad application from the list display. Or else we have another option. You can search using the search box. You just type in the search box Notepad and you can find Notepad application. You can click on the Notepad to open Notepad application. And in this Notepad, we are going to write the HTML programs. Next, so we are going to type the HTML code in the Notepad application. Then after typing a program, we need to save our program. So first, saving HTML document, we need to click on File menu and then click Save or Save As option. Then Save As dialog box will appear. Then select the location where you want to save your file and then specify the file name in the file name box and then click Save option. Here, I wanted to tell you one important point that along with the file name, you must mention .html or HTM. If you do not mention .html or .htm, your Notepad file will be considered as a text file. It will not be converted into web page. So we must mention .html or .htm while saving our file name. You need to mention along with the file name either .html or .htm. Next, viewing the HTML documents. After saving the HTML file, after saving your Notepad file, how can we open the web page? Observe your file icon that you have saved in your computer. It is visible in browser icon. After saving your Notepad file, it means after saving your uh, program file, you can observe that file icon will be displayed in browser icon. By default, whatever the browser you have in your computer, in that browser icon, your HTML file will be displayed. So you just double click on that icon, double click on the file that you have saved in your computer to see your web page. And also, if you want to see the program code, if you want to see the source code, you just right click on your saved file and then select open with option and then click on Notepad. Then you are able to see or do changes in your program. Next, basic HTML tags. HTML tag, it is the beginning tag. It is the starting tag when we are writing a HTML program. And as I said earlier, most of the tags are having both the beginning tag and ending tag. And here HTML tag is the starting tag, beginning tag, and it has both the beginning and ending tag. This HTML tag is used to generate a web page. Second, head tag. This is the second tag that we use when we are writing a program. So head tag is used to display header or title of the web page. It is also having beginning tag and ending tag. Third one, title tag. Title tag is used to display the information which is mentioned in between the title tag. So this title tag is also having both the beginning tag and ending tag. And the next one, body tag. Body tag is used to display all the content of the web page. So whatever changes we want to do, all the changes we are going to do in this body tag to change the background color, to change the text color, to change the font color, to display background as an image, all the changes, whatever we want to do, that we are going to do in the body tag itself. So it is the main tag in developing the web pages. Next, structure of the HTML language. Now, this is the basic structure that we use to develop a web pages. The first tag is HTML tag. Here we have opened the starting tag HTML, and at the end we closed HTML tag. And the second one is head tag, and head tag I have closed after the title tag, and this head tag you can close after the body tag also. And if you see in the title tag, I have mentioned first HTML program. This information is going to be displayed on the title of the web browser. And body tag, in between the body tag, whatever the information I had written here, this is going to be displayed on the main body of the web page. So this is the basic structure of the HTML language, and this structure we are going to follow in developing web pages. And if you want to change the background color of the web page or change the text color of the web page and to put the headings, all the changes we are going to use or to do in between the body tag itself. So this is about the basic information about the HTML language. So in the next video, I'm going to use different types of tags. So you are able to develop your own web pages and websites. So before going to end this video, I would like to request you all, don't forget to share and like, and don't forget to subscribe my channel to get more videos related to the HTML language and related to the technical videos. Hope you all of you understand this HTML concept, the basic information about the HTML language. So have a nice day. Thank you.